Hello, it's Claire Lee Tonks and I'm going to discuss the maintenance, care and safety checks of tools. Now when I use my tools, I take them before I use them, I take them into the forest area in my canvas bag, and that's easy for transporting. And when I get to the forest school, I pop them in a really big plastic container with a lid. That's to keep them dry. I count my tools in and out. I've got a checklist in my bag to ensure that the amount of tools I've taken in the forest school return safely into my bag. Now the reason we need to maintain the tools is to make sure they work effectively and to make sure they're sharp, because blunt tools can cause more damage than if they're sharp. So first of all, I'm going to start with the secateurs. I'm going to put my anti-cut gloves on. And it's important with all the tool blades is to check them visually. I'm going to remove the catch and to make sure that that's secure as well, and visually look at the blades to make sure that there's no cracks and no damage. And then for me to actually clean them after every use, I use a toothbrush and just get rid of any debris. When I come to oil them, I've got an oil stone. I've put oil on there already. It's got two gradients. There's a softer side and a rough side. I'm going to use the softer side. I'm going to pop that back on the catch so they don't open. I'm going to pop a little bit more oil on there to show you. And then with any moving parts with the secateurs, I oil those as well. So when it comes to sharpening the blade, it's a circular motion down the blade to just sharpen. And then I've got an oily rag that I use that I wipe with all the blades, and then I pop them back in the bag. So, and they go back safely. I'm going to show you the loppers. Again, oil any moving parts. Check that the bolt is secure. Opening them up, clean them again with the toothbrush. Keeping the blades away from yourself. And again, when it comes to sharpening them, circular motion with the blade on the stone going down, and then turn it over and do the same number of motions again with the stone going down. Make sure all that blade is sharpened. When I've finished, back in the cover and back in my bag. I'm going to show you the bill hook. Again, visually check the blade, make sure all the tools are dry because that will stop any rust. Remove, oil on the stone. And it's important when we do the bill hook, the sharp edge, and you go down all the way to sharpen that. And then again, wipe with an oily rag, pop back in my bag. Make sure it's secure. And the knife, I always keep it in the cover. Check visually with the blade, there's no cracks. Again, any debris, remove. And again, sharpen. And how many motions you do on one side, when you do the blade on the other, you do it again. And again, wipe with an oily rag, back in the sheath cover, back in my bag. Now there's one difference, and that is the bow saw. I've got a new cover coming. I've actually cracked this. It's very important with the blades on the bow saw to check them and also know how to remove the blades. So this one I check, use the toothbrush again to get rid of any debris. Now with this blade, I would undo it here to slacken it off, like that so. And then this one is a clip that I would pull out here and remove the blade. And then to secure it, fasten it back and tighten it up. Put the blade cover back on and put it back in my bag. And that is the care, safety and maintenance of my tools. Thank you.